What up, y'all? This is like an impromptu podcast. Just cause I just gotta get some things off my chest. I just gotta, I gotta say few words, couple things. Man, I don't even know if I ever said it. Well, I didn't need to say it on here. That's kind of dumb because a lot of y'all follow me on Instagram and y'all know I'm a Raider fan. I'm a ride or die Raider fan. I've been a Raider fan since 2001. I will forever be a Raider fan. Never gonna switch up. But being a Raider fan is the hardest thing. And I don't want to try to be extra and over exaggerated, but I'm just saying, just as far as just in the sports perspective, you know what I'm saying, just in the sports world, being a Raider fan is fucking difficult, dude. It's difficult because I feel like every single year they play with us. They play with our heart. They play with us. They get our hopes up. And at this point of the season, you know what I'm saying, with the exception of 2016, we already feel like, damn, season's over. I'm not crying, by the way. Like I don't want that to make it seem like I'm crying. Like, niggas, I know you can hear it in my voice, too. I got, like, a little sniffle, so, yeah, don't think I'm crying. So, yeah, fuck all that. But, you know how frustrating it is when the season is not even over yet? There's 4 games left in the season, and you feel like, damn, the season's over. That's how it's been for the Raiders for, like, years. Like I said, with the exception of 2016. And this year really felt different. It really did. It really felt different from the first game when we came out with a high intensity and beat the Broncos because we were upset with the whole Antonio Brown bullshit. And, we just came out hungry. We showed that we wanted to come out and ball. And then, fast forward, we're at 6-4. And then these past 2 games have been what we've had to come used to with this Raider team. And this shit is sickening, bro. It's really sickening. It really is. And I saw signs of it in the Bengals game, honestly. In the Bengals game where we barely beat a winless team. A team at that point that I believe was 0-9 or 0-10, we barely beat 17-10. We were in a dogfight with them. So that was already kind of like, like what's going on? And I really honestly felt that Jets game was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Even though it shouldn't been, because we should have known what we're playing for. We should have been hungry. That's what gets on my nerves about these Raider teams. It seems like every single player that's on these Raiders teams these past few years, there's no hunger in them. There's no fight in them. They're not trying to be a Raider. They're not trying to really help out this franchise. They seem like they don't give a damn about this franchise. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that the person who I feel like gives a damn about this franchise the most is a person who I really don't want on the team anymore, and that's Derek Carr. And I feel bad for saying that because I've tried to stick by Derek ever since he's gotten drafted, ever since he was a rookie. I kept saying, no, he gonna ball, he gonna show y'all what's up, whoopsie whoop whoop, he gonna show us why he's our franchise quarterback. And like I said, in 2016, he did show that. You know what I'm saying? That we finally got a system that works for him, and he thrived. I don't want to talk about the past, but yeah, that's what happened, and we know that he got hurt and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And ever since he's gotten hurt, he's had these redemption years. Like 2017 was, all right, he has to show himself or else he's just going to be known as a mediocre average quarterback. That year I gave him a little bit of benefit of the doubt because he was coming off of that broken foot injury, and I'm like, he may be a little timid, in which he was. You know what I'm saying? But 2018, which was last year, that was the year where I was like, okay, Derek got to show me something. And he did not. You know what I'm saying? And that was the year where I could have jumped ship and I could have said, you know what, man, you trade him, get rid of him. We don't need him. We can't win with him. But even still, I decided to stick behind this man. But this year, I definitely did say this would be my last year doing that. I did say in the beginning of the season, if Derek keeps playing like the same Derek, it shows me that he is an average, mediocre quarterback. I don't want him. And that's what he's shown me. Really all season. I know we've been 6-4, but really it's been all season with Derek. And he just showed me that he's just average. He's not terrible, but he's not good. He's just an average quarterback in the NFL. You can't win with an average quarterback. You just can't. And he's shown that. He's scared to take risks. He's timid in the pocket still, and he still gets confused by defenses. And that's what bugs me. You know what I'm saying? He has these quarterbacks who haven't even been in the league 2 or 3 years looking way better than him, making Derek look like he's the rookie. And I can't take that anymore. I can't take having a mediocre quarterback when I know the potential of our team. And that's another disappointing thing about all of this too. I know the potentials of all of our teams. I know, especially this team. I still, in a way, very little now, especially after today, I still feel that this team is capable of more. But when you have a mediocre quarterback, you can only do so much. And I feel bad saying that because I do feel like some of it has to do with the play calling, the offensive play calling that they're giving Derek, so that they're not giving him much of a chance. But there's quarterbacks in this league that have shown that they could do more than what Derek has done with bad play calling. I mean, at this point, it's just like, it's sad. It's sad. Especially when just looking at the whole team, I really feel like our defense hasn't even played that bad all season. But when you're a defense, trust me, and I know because I used to play on defense, college and high school. You know what I'm saying? I know when you're on the defense and you're busting your ass, you making plays, you getting the other offense off the field. You know what I'm saying? You making stops, but your own offense cannot stay on the fucking field and they keep on putting you back on the field, you get frustrated. You get tired. And then it gets to the point where it's like you got to throw your hands up because you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You're asking for your offense to keep you off the field for at least more than 5 minutes, and they can't even do that. And this is what's happening with with our team, with this Raider team. Our offense keeps going 4 and out, 4 and out, 4 and out, 4 and out. You know what I'm saying? It gets to the point where it's like, what do you want our defense to do? You know what I'm saying? Looking at today, you know what I'm saying? Trevor Davis fumbles a kickoff return. By the way, he needs to go. Okay, he looks like one of the most scared receivers that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 costly mistakes today. Couldn't even get 1 yard on the 4th down, looking like a scared, timid little boy. Please get off of our team, bro. I said that about him when he fumbled the ball on the 1 yard line versus the Bears. I did not want Trevor Davis. That's why Green Bay got rid of him, but that's besides the point. Okay, you can't. Our defense played as good as they could have under the circumstances today. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't. Okay, you give the Chiefs the ball. You know what I'm saying? At your own 10 or 8 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what is the defense supposed to do? We actually almost stopped them, but obviously the refs got to call a bitch ass defensive holding call, which we always got to get called for. You know what I'm saying? Every game, and that's that's another thing, man. But I'll get to that thing. The dumb ass penalties that the Oakland Raiders can never stop doing. That's just another sickening thing that just keeps happening that makes me want to throw up. And I can't believe. But what's the defense supposed to do? And then Derek Carr throws a pick 6. You know what I'm saying? And then on the opening drive, Derek Carr throws an interception. To start. And then now they already have good field position. And it's like, what do you want our defense to do? When our defense constantly sees this week in, week out, they just don't have confidence. Well, they know that They just know that as soon as our offense gets out on the field, they possibly not gonna score. So they just get frustrated, and it's like what can you do? What can you do when you have an offense that just can't score? When you have a sensational rookie running back, you know what I'm saying, who's doing all that he can, but I'm pretty sure he's also getting frustrated because he realizes that his quarterback is too mediocre to do anything. The play calling is too mediocre to do anything. Our receivers are non-existent. Tyrell Williams has to be probably the biggest disappointment out of our entire team. We got him from the Chargers thinking that he was going to be, one of our key guys. He hasn't done shit all season. I don't even remember the last time he had a touchdown this year. And then the penalties, I don't know when the Raiders are going to say, hey, let's stop being the most penalized team in the league. Just 1 year, let's not do that. Just 1 year, let's not even be in the conversation for, this team got the most pen. Let's not do that. Let's say fuck that. But every year it's like we're in a competition with our past selves. Let's get more flags than we did last year. Let's get more flags, y'all. It's to the point where the refs be looking for it. It's sad, bruh. It's sad. And as a fan, I gotta sit there and watch the shit and stay loyal. And I will. Not saying I'm a fool. I'm always gonna stay loyal to my team. But this shit is hard to watch, y'all. It's like torture. It's like torture. When you come in so amped, so positive, so optimistic for your team, and they just slowly fall apart before your eyes every Sunday. Well, these past 2 Sundays. And I know people are like, you've been winning, what? No, we've lost our past 2 games, and guess what? The scores in our past 2 games have been our opponent 74, the Raiders 12. The past 2 games, bro, we've scored 12 points and we've given up 74 points. Not to mention, to one of those teams fucking sucks. But not against the Raiders. We make any team look like a Super Bowl motherfucking contender, bruh. Past 2 games, bruh, 74-12. And we just supposed to take this shit. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. There's 4 games left. We still in it. But we have to win out. We have to hope the Chiefs lose 3 of the next 4. We have to hope the Titans lose 2 of the next 4. And we have to beat the Titans. We have to hope the Texans win the division. And we have to hope that the Colts at least have the same amount of... Now we're at that point. Where if we could have just simply beat the Jets last week... could have taken control of the first place. And then this week we lost whatever, we still would have been okay. Now we got it. Now we're in a dogfight. Now we're at the point where we literally have to win out, which is something that I wouldn't even be worried about if we didn't look like trash these past 2 games, because the next 4 teams that we have to play won't even make the playoffs. The Chargers not making it, the Broncos not making it, the Jags not making it, and the Titans might. And I would say we can win out, but at this point, I don't know, y'all. I hope we do. I'm going to stick by my Raiders all day, every day. But right now, we look like bullshit. We need to get it together, y'all. We need to get it together for real. I can't take this shit no more. I'm out.